Hello world, and welcome to the premiere of the Audrey Wiggins Show. I am super thrilled that you have joined us. Several ears, eyes, and brain power has gone into this production, and we hope that you will come back week after week and spread the word about the new show that has donned the virtual world. We are attentive, understanding, dramatic, relevant, engaging, and you do not want to miss a webisode. Now, first up, a word from our announcer, Rich, also known as The Voice. Rich, what do you have for us?
Audrey, it is great to be with you on the debut of your new show. Thank you. Our first guest is Jennifer Chernisky. She is the president and founder of Jennasis and Associates, a virtual business that is set up to fit the needs of small businesses. Then visiting with us is Robert Knox, president and CEO of Passion for Fishing, that instructs and trains children in basic marine biology. And finally, someone who is no stranger to us, Coach Dionne, who will show us how to empower ourselves to take better care of ourselves through fitness and proper supplementation. Audrey?
Thanks, Rich. I just love your voice. Before our first segment, I'd like to introduce the strong man of comedy, Mr. Mike Jones. Mike, take it away, man.
Man, Junior, the world was gonna come to an end. I didn't believe that. Did y'all believe that? No. I didn't believe none of that. But I didn't pay my bills for that month either, though. I just want to let y'all know that. Bill collectors called me talking about, Mr. Jones, you a month behind. Well, I thought the world was gonna end, so I ain't gonna pay y'all. Well, when you gonna make a payment? Next month, if we still around. All right. You got me messed up. If I'ma die, I'm down with all my money on me. World come in, I'll be counting my money. He's the only happy guy out there. You got that right. I work too hard for my money, yes. How many people here got a raggedy car? Clap your hands. Who got a raggedy car? Stop. 3 people clap. 3. 1 toll on somebody. But you know what, people? To the guy over there, be proud. Hey, be proud of your raggedy car. I'm not gonna pick on you, but I'm gonna tell you something, my man. Be proud of your car. Some of these people, they lying. I've been outside. It's more than 1 raggedy car parked around this resort. See, some of y'all don't think your car raggedy, so I'm gonna help you out right here tonight. If your car fit these couple of descriptions I'm about to describe to you, yes, your car is raggedy. If you have a 4-door car and only 1 door open, your car is raggedy. If you got to let your window down just to let yourself out, oh yeah, them claps got a little louder, didn't they? And last but not least, your car is towed up from the floor up. When you pull up to the drive-thru window to get your food, but you got to pull a little bit past, open your door up, and reach back and get your bag of food. Now, when I point to you, all I want is the year of your car. What year? Yes, him.
Oh my God.
It's that raggedy, okay. My man behind you, what year? 2005, you good. My man, I'm gonna find you another raggedy car.
Is he funny or what? Thanks, Mike. I'm happy to have here today Jennifer Chernisky.
Correct. Good job.
And her company is Jennasis. It's a virtual assistance business, and I know you added some new things doing. I want you to share that with us as well. And you've won several awards. Let's start with the awards first.
Sounds good.
Go ahead, Jennifer.
Recently, I've been nominated for Networking Star of the Year, which is with the CBC magazine here in Cleveland. And that came about being nominated from a peer, not an anonymous peer, who recognized that I get out there and network and build relationships throughout Cleveland. And so there are a lot of networking groups that I am actively involved in, which is like PTN, Positive Thinkers Network, Working Women Connection, 3 Guys and a Lady, Young Professionals groups. So I get out there and try to build and cultivate relationships.
You can't do it any other way and be successful, and I'm glad to hear that you're taking advantage of all those types of activities, because that's what it takes to be successful in business. Now tell us a little bit more about your about Jennasis.
Sure. We launched 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago this January, and it was launched exclusively just as a virtual admin support and geared towards solopreneurs and small businesses. So anything that a typical office admin or office manager would do for an individual are those elements that we do. So scheduling, proofreading, research, any of that would be needed on an ongoing basis. Then we have a few other buckets, which are marketing support, so we can do a rebranding, we can do website design, graphics, and then we do a social media strategy and implementation as well.
Okay, that's fantastic. Now about the Speakers Bureau and what type of clients do you serve in both entities?
Absolutely. So we did market research, started doing that about a year ago, and we were posed with the question to build something different. And I thought, how do you build a Speakers Bureau different when you already have existing ones out there? Mm-hmm. So after a year, we built a Speakers Bureau, which is actually a hybrid between a Speakers Bureau, a marketing firm, PR firm, and a management company, kind of all geared together for speakers. And the speakers who we are targeting are professional speakers, already getting paid, already kind of in their area and niche area, and giving them increased exposure and increased opportunities. And on the flip side, then we are in the interviewing process and research process for associations, event planners, corporations, and then playing matchmaker between the speaker and the association.
So how can we get in touch with Jennasis?
Absolutely. Our website would be a great way. We have a contact us information page on there. And my personal email address is Jenn, Jenn, at JennasisAssociates.com.
Okay, that's awesome. So thanks again for joining me
Thank you
today.
so
We
much.
look forward to hearing more about your success.
I appreciate it. Thank
Awesome.
you.
You're so welcome. We're going to hear now a word from our sponsor. Here, and our next guest has a passion for fishing, and it's actually the name of his nonprofit organization, and it's a youth aquatic educational program. Please meet Mr. Robert Knox.
Well, actually, Audrey, I started fishing when I was 3 years old, and I loved it. My uncle took me, and we started a little stream on his farm, and first time I remember I caught the fish, it was bigger than me, so it just overwhelmed me, and I carried that on through my childhood, on to young adult, and I taught my children how to fish. And being an only child and being a child in a family of a single parent, my mother was a widow, there wasn't too much to guide me. You know, I had my uncles and my grandfather. When I was a police officer in the city of Detroit, I really started fishing because Michigan was the state of 1,000 lakes or something they used to have, and I tried to find all of them with my children. And for the last 20 years or so, barber, and another one of those human kind of professions where you get to talk to people. And of course, a lot of my clients were fishermen, and so I got injured at my barber shop and had to rehab and had to retire again. I caught on to this train that about 10 years ago that everybody want to give back to the community, you know, and they made their fortune and they come back. Well, I didn't make a fortune, but I decided to give something back, and it ended up being fishing. It was several things that I got involved with. One morning I woke up and God led me to this program called Passport to Fishing, and it's offered by the Ohio Department of Natural Resources Division of Wildlife. After that, it's been one joy ride after another. They have said that I was one of the students that just got his certification and jumped right in the water.
It was your destiny, and I think you've actually gotten some press and some good recognition from your program. Tell our audience about that.
Well, they call me Fisherman Bob in the community, and the things that I do, there's been articles. So the image that Fisherman Bob is, he goes around and collects children and takes them fishing along with their parents' permission.
Tell us exactly what passion for fishing looks like. If I'm a youth coming to your program, what am I going to get out of that?
The child is introduced to the fishing machine, which is the rod and reel, and then we detail by teaching, by instructing what you need to catch the fish, how to catch the fish, and where to catch the fish. So by the time they take the 4-class curricula of the day, they come home with a reward of a fishing rod and any fish that they catch.
So let me ask you this then, Mr. Knox. How can we get in touch with you to find out more information and how we can get our children or our great-grandparents involved in this program? This is a fantastic opportunity.
Well, I have a Facebook page, which is passionforfishing.com, and it will refer you to my website, www.passionforfishing.org.
What does feeling good look like? Does it look like your son focused and attentive during class? Does it look like waking up feeling motivated and even excited to get to work?
Price check, register 3, again.
Does it look like an island of peace and calm in the midst of other people's stress? Okay, so maybe we can all envision what feeling good looks like. The real challenge is actually feeling this way on a regular basis. Luckily, years of research have gone into finding a safe and effective way to optimize the daily health of our brains. The result is a micronutrient called Empower Plus Q96, and it really works. Considering that the brain is where feeling good begins, and that it uses nearly half of our daily vitamins and minerals, it deserves to be supplemented daily with the natural power of Q96. Discover for yourself why thousands of people are using it to restore calm and clarity to their lives. Q Science's balanced mixture of nutrients and groundbreaking micronization and chelation process delivers truly amazing results. Purify, optimize, and protect the health of your brain with Q96.
PhillyWheaton.com started in 2012. Off that website, it came about with my book first, and my book Relationship Breakdown Philly Style, and that book entails the true essence of my view of what a relationship should be like. Right now, we're in production to do Brothers, We All We Got, and this is the next series. The next series is a romantic dramedy series. I'm giving you examples of relationships. You know, in this one, it's romantic, it's You know, it's gonna be funny, it's gonna be silly, it's gonna be hilarious, it's gonna be some stuff that you sit there like, oh my God. But this is another style of my writing. So Brothers is a straight comedy. There's no message intended. It's just straight comedy. It's about fraternal brothers, fraternal twin brothers who set out on a conquest to find love. There's more to come from Philly. There's more to come from Philippe. It's just that right now we're in a process of maturing the production in itself. So we're gonna go from the plays to next shooting the movie of If You Knew Better, You Do Better. And that one, it would be a City of Cleveland movement. I picture big things.
Well, this is Audrey Wiggins, and welcome to another episode of the Audrey Wiggins Show. So excited to have Dionne Jones with us again. She is Coach Dionne. She's going to be with us on different occasions. We're here live on set with her on location. Dionne, it's been a while, but just refresh us, like who you are, what you're doing, and we're going to take some shots later.
Hi, everybody out there. This is DJ, and I am part of the Fit Body Boot Camp, and I am a personal trainer and fitness instructor. And as you can see, class is going on right now, and my main focus is just to help everyone get to the best them. I'm not worried about what size you are. I'm not worried about what you think that you need to be doing. I'm here to guide you, so come on out, have a good time, and thank you, Audrey, for coming here on location.
Absolutely. So Dionne, what do we have here?
Well, this is the Evolve Health line, and what I do, I incorporate this with a lot of my clients, and it is a holistic approach to weight management and nutrition. It's not just about losing weight, it's about having a cleaner inside and a healthier inside and a healthy mindset. So this line encompasses that. It has nutritional aspects, it has balance and anti-inflammatory aspects, so everything that you need to have a better, healthier you. So that's what the Evolve Health line is about, and I love promoting it. I take it, my family takes it, and I have a couple of clients here that take it and just love it. So as you can see, there are some of those results there. That's my girlfriend in DC, Lisa Taylor, who's had phenomenal results. So I'm getting ready to head over and start class, so I will get back with you shortly.
Okay, well Dionne, we're going to follow you. Just do your thing. Okay, it looks like we're getting warmed up and about ready to start that Fit Body. All right. With Coach Dionne. We're live on location in Solon, Ohio with Coach Dionne Jones. In the class, they're going to warm up. They've got the weights going. He has got them together. I'm glad I'm not out there.
3500 Carter Road, Solon, Ohio.
All right.
8:35 p.m.
Thanks, Dionne. I want to thank Dionne Jones again, Coach Dionne Jones, for allowing us to come in and take a sneak peek of what she does in evening time, helping these men and women to get their bodies in shape. Thanks, Dionne, and we'll see you next time at First Coast in Solon, Ohio. This is Audrey Wiggins.
Fax machines are costly and, face it, a bit impractical when you're on the go. That's why you need fax through email. Fax through email lets you send and receive faxes anywhere, anytime, from any internet-connected device. You can even do it with any mobile device like your smartphone. All you need to send and receive faxes is an email account. No landline is needed. There are no activation or per fax fees for using fax through email. You simply pick a plan that suits your needs for one low price, and you can send and receive faxes from anywhere you can receive email. Don't forget that fax through email isn't just great for your business, it saves trees too. We protect your privacy too. Your incoming, outgoing, and personal information remains completely confidential. Your transmitted fax is protected by our state-of-the-art security. And when you receive faxes, there's no paper laying around for everyone to see. Faxes go directly to your inbox. And once set up, Fax Through Email seamlessly integrates with your email and other workspace products. Fax Through Email, faxing made easy.
Next up, we are excited to showcase author Leon Walker and independent music artist Vincent V. Magic Wiggins.
Leon, how long have you been writing, and tell us about your career?
But as it relates to writing, even as a kid, I had a flair for writing that I didn't realize. Those were always my stronger subject in school. And, at my age, I can remember leaving Cleveland and going off to the Navy and finding myself in foreign countries back before there was internet and email. And the way I tried to communicate to my parents the things that I was experiencing and the excitement in the foreign countries was to write long descriptive letters. And I think that's substantially where my writing began.
Also, you mentioned that you were in Navy, so I want to make sure that that I thank you, for your support of our country and helping to keep the peace and protect us over here. And shout out, to everyone who's in all the other different branches of the service, whether you're active or inactive. So thanks again for that service, Leon. Well, Leon, tell us, you've written a few books, and tell us the titles and just a little excerpt.
Well, the first book is called Work Wonders, and Work Wonders was kind of inspired by, I guess it was not exactly a low point, but a point in my life where I wasn't feeling a lot of excitement, and I started looking through some of the poetry and short stories that I've written over the years, and I decided, after I read through it, that it might be uplifting to share that with people, and because there was subject matter in the book that I thought was very positive, maybe even educational on some level.
Well, Leon, there's one poem in particular in the book Equinox called Your Way, and if you can share that with us, I'd really appreciate it. I think our viewers would like that.
Okay, so here we go. Your way. I hope you find your way, no matter the roads you venture upon. And as you wander in life's unpredictable terrain, I pray that the paths you travel are lined with the edge of rose petals. The rays of sun-streaming sunlight warm you to the core of your soul. I still see you walking away, disappearing over the horizon of my heart. Happiness fills my memories of you, celebrating the magnificent dance of life, recalling the visions of our once love, that page that I could never dare turn, and the light in your eyes that still colors my dream. The truest love everlasting, until you find your way back to me. It's the gift of love. There will be no grand declaration, nor any emotional appeal for your consent. No negotiation will be undertaken, no compulsory vows anticipated or required. I will just simply love you, perhaps from a distance or only within this tree. I will watch you take life in flight, and the true gift of love shall be mine.
Wow, that's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous.
Well,
Yes.
Audrey, the one thing I did want to share with you, and I like short stories, obviously, different types of poetry, not as much rhyming poetry as some people, but not just sort of entertain, some people dance, some people sing, act, tell jokes, whatever, and many people write, but I wanted to be a departure from the norm to some degree. I didn't want my work to be about violence or sex or protest, although some of those things are sprinkled throughout my books, but they are not the primary focuses. So I'm just hopeful that audiences, particularly African American audiences, will continue to be interested in literature that is calming, peaceful, and loving, and uplifting.
Now, Leon, give us your website. We can go there. We can see more books, and we can purchase your book right there online. So give us that information.
It is
Leon, that's W-O-N, dash, not underscore, dash,
Okay.
Walker, WALKER.com. Leon-Walker.com.
Well, up next is our showcase in entertainment. Our musical guest is none other than my brother, Vincent V. Magic Wiggins. So I look forward to hearing from Vincent. I hope you enjoy his original music, just as much as I do.